Good morning, and we are live. Let's see here. Let me get this YouTube thingy out. Not ready yet. It takes a while to populate the chat in YouTube. Anyway, let's see who's here. Kane, DTS, ATS, Dislogic, Eric, David, Silver Spurs, AZ, Silverman, Scotty, Ringmaster Ray. And I forgot to send you that flyer, didn't I? I need to do that today. Okay, now let me see if I can go back and get this. And pop out the chat. If I can find it again. Okay, where'd it go? Good morning.
Morning, Ida.
Yes. Let me pin this. And move it over here, and we are golden, maybe. Who knows? Alrighty. There we go. All done. Got a package from you, Joe. Did you see my message?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Oh, I didn't send you that.
No. I'm tired of coffee.
Good morning.
Good morning, darling. How are you?
I'm doing all right.
Good morning, Victoria.
We're going to have a show and tell this morning. Morning, James. Got a big old package from Joe.
Yeah, I got to explain that to you. I should have. I don't know. There's one thing I should have counted. It was my fault.
You want to do it before or after trivia?
You can do it whenever you want. Doesn't matter.
Well, you're here now. You won't be here after trivia.
Yeah, probably.
So let's open it now. Let me change cameras.
Morning, James, Kane, AZ, David, DTS, David, Silver Spurs, Ray, as far as I got.
Ditto.
There you go. There you go, Vic.
Ray, when's your surgery? Holy cow, Joe.
What?
A lot of stuff in here.
Well, I was thinking mostly giveaways you can do. You know what I mean? Instead of using all your stuff.
We're going to start with this one.
Okay. Oh, yeah. That's for St. Jude.
Oh, look at this, guys.
Yeah. That's pretty.
I think it's a 99.
It is a 99.
Yeah. That's for St. Jude. Okay.
All right. Let me put a note on here so we don't get any of these confused. St. Jude, Joe. All right.
I didn't use a lot of tape, did I? I didn't use a lot of tape this time.
I'm proud of you. You did good. That's going to St. Jude.
Yep.
Holy cow, this one.
All right. That's got a bunch. You got to take them all out. There's a bunch in there.
Okay. What's it say on the outside? St. Jude something?
I don't think I put anything on it. St. Jude giveaways maybe or something. I don't know.
Giveaway for St. Jude's or trivia.
Yeah, either way you want to do it. Those are giveaways if you want to do it. There's a B star note in there. You can look through them.
I gotta
There's a
check this out.
Yeah, there's
You
a
know,
Joseph.
I have a hundred of those.
There's a Joseph Barr note in there. You know what a Joseph Barr note is?
2013, yeah. There it is, right there,
That's
Joseph
a red
Barr.
seal. That's a red seal.
There's a red seal 5. And a silver certificate. I'm going to check these two here out because I have 2 of the star with those notes on them.
Yeah. The Joseph Barr note is a good note because he was only a treasurer for 3 or 4 months.
Let me write down.
Those are hard to find. Those Joseph Barr notes.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, so there's one of those in there.
We might do that one by itself. Simmons.
You can do it, like I said. You can do what you want. You can do it as a group. You can give them away. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm gonna leave it up to
I
you.
gotta check those star notes before I do anything.
Yeah, I can't remember if I looked them up or not, Ida. That's why I can't.
I can tell you right now they're in the database. These numbers are.
They are.
Yep.
I want them back then.
You
I'm
what?
kidding.
Hold on.
I'm kidding.
I know you are. I know you are. But I'm going to look anyway. Let me see if I can find them. Who's using this? Look.
Morning, Charles.
And Google. What do you call it? Google Sheets.
Because I got the old one that you sent me when you first started to do this. I got the old list. I don't know if there's a new one out or not.
If I can get this thing to cooperate, I will let you know. Oh, but yeah, there's a new one out. They come out all the time.
You sent me when you very first learned about this. You sent me the list, but that was a while ago.
Well, I can't. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can get over to Google Sheets. I don't know why it just kicked me off of it. Did I not pay my bill?
Anybody in chat know about the Joseph Barr bills? The treasurer. Anybody know?
I know they're rare.
Yeah, they're hard to find because he was only in I think 3 or 4 months, maybe 4 months tops.
I have to sign in everything. I don't remember. Oh, here we go. It didn't make me sign in. Let me see. Kids, St. Jude's. St. Jude's. Hang on.
I was just grabbing things, you know what I'm saying, Ida? There's more I can send you. I'm gonna send you. I gotta liquidate.
You gotta liquidate.
Yeah, I gotta liquidate.
All right, here's the latest one. On star notes, let's see. 07.
That's the only thing. That list is long, and when you got a high number like that, you got to go way down to the bottom.
Yeah, but you can move it a little faster if you.
Yeah, I know.
6. All right, there's the 7s. All right, 07. 0747, 074, 7, 2, 0, to 1407 to
Holy cow, David! Really? Holy cow!
no 747 to. All right, the first one's not. So 7.
Well, that just
6.
means somebody doesn't have one yet. You never know, right?
I know.
Am I right
So
there? I don't know. I'm asking you.
that's right.
Okay.
668. They've not reported it. 7662. 7668. 1. No, neither one of them are in the database.
Okay.
A good try, though. I mean, you never know. You just don't ever know.
Right. Somebody could have one and just never put it out, submitted it or whatever.
That's right.
Or have it and just
This
don't know about it.
one goes
DTR, it's the treasury. Like there's a treasury name on the notes of every note. He was the treasurer. I forgot what year it is, but he was only a treasurer for 3 or 4 months. So that's why they're kind of rare. Kind of rare. Not really worth a ton.
People are collecting them. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, they are.
All right, Joe. I'm trying to get into this last package.
Oh, that's awesome. And this is where I'm saying I'm sorry for it right now. This next package you're opening. I should have counted. I should have counted them, and I didn't.
All right, that's all right. All right, this is dollars. Oh, for the belt, maybe.
Yes,
Good.
for the belt. For the belt.
That's a good thing because I'm trying really hard to fill those up.
Will those work?
I think so. I'm pretty sure they will.
That's why
And
I said them
thank
to
you
you.
giveaways or trivia or auction. Let's see here. What you got?
All kinds of things.
Yes, you do. Doubled on United.
That I got from Eric Beyer from Copper Coins. He sent me that. That nickel.
How cool is that? We'll look at that in a minute. We'll put it on the scope. And this is a Joe McBride penny. 63D. That's the one that has the little thing on the 3, isn't it?
What's it say on top? I can't read it from over here. 1DO 26?
24.
24. So it's a double die number 24. Double die obverse 24.
And this is a 58.
That's a number 1. Number 1. Or number 3. Whatever number it says on top is what they are.
And this is a this 58D.
Yep. Says on there what they are.
These are 2 V nickels, 1907.
Yeah, I just threw those in there.
And this is a 1960D. These are all nice coins, Joe.
RPMs, double dies. So you guys can figure out what you want to do with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So you don't have to use all. So you don't have to use all your stuff.
What we're going to do with them is when Paula comes in, we're going to get her to attribute.
Well, they're labeled. They're all from copper coins.
I know, but still have to have somebody that's. All right, what is this?
That's just a pack of wheat pennies. I should have counted how many. I would say there's roughly, what do you think, like 200 in there maybe? I should have counted them. My fault. That's my fault. My bad.
I'll send them back for you to count.
You can if you want. I don't care. I can't remember looking through that, Ida. So I don't know what's in there. I can't remember.
We'll figure it out.
Morning, Mrs. Coin Crew. Water the possibilities.
Angel, Charles. What are the possibilities? Y'all snuck in here while I was doing
Ditto.
Yeah, I know, Ray. Ray, when I taped it all up, I go, oh, damn, I should have counted those pennies.
Yeah, you're gonna be reprimanded. You're in trouble, Joe.
I am. I'm sorry. I should have counted them.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I won't tell Paul.
You could. I'll say it. I don't care.
Oh my goodness. There's Ari. Good morning.
What's up? I'm teasing Joe because I'm teasing you because you're not the only one. Because when I first sent my stuff up to Ida, I didn't put a list of what everything was, and I got in trouble. I got in big trouble with Ida and Paula.
You get in trouble.
I got scolded.
Well, that was basically the only thing I didn't do. I marked everything else and figured everything else out. But I also did that at 5 a.m. when I did that.
Hey, Jason. Yeah, you're right, Jason. Well.
Yeah, you can weigh it. Yes, you can weigh it. A pound is basically 142 to 145 is a pound of wheat penny.
Listen, it doesn't matter. We're just happy to get it, Joe.
No, I know. Yeah. Like I said, I can't remember if I looked through that or not. I don't even know why I had that. I don't even know why. I looked at it. I go, let's go in. There could be some things good in there. I mean, nothing great, but there could be something. I don't
know. Who knows?
I could have been selling it to somebody that wanted it and never got back to me. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know.
Well, it's always fun to go through wheat pennies.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Great Scott wrote a comment on Mr. B's page about the St. Jude's. I sent him an email. Did anybody else do anything that we were talking about yesterday or Friday? Okay, then. I see. Angel, come up and play. Hi, Angie.
Squirrel girl. She's my superhero, Squirrel Girl.
I know.
And she handled all day yesterday on Coin Crew by herself.
Yeah, I read that.
And she did very well.
Surprised you're up.
She was afraid everybody was going to run away, but she doesn't realize how much everybody loves her. And that's the only reason why they go to Coin Crew is because of her.
That's right. Hey, Angel, did you finally get Keith out?
Keith was at a show.
Oh. Charles, Charles, I don't understand what you said. I don't know what that means. He talked. Yeah, it was Silver Bull. Holy cow, where's he been? Working third shift. Mrs. Coincrew said I talked to Silver Bull. He's been working third shift. He misses us all.
Aww. Next time you talk to him, tell him to give me his boss's name and phone number, and I'll get him put back on the second shift so he can come here. Don't y'all think that's a good idea?
Sure. So my husband was talking to me, so I kind of missed what happened Friday?
What happened?
What happened Friday?
Well, we were talking about Mr. Beast.
Oh.
And I wrote him an email. Great Scott put a comment on his live page when he was there. And speaking up, good morning. Good morning, Great Scott.
Good morning, ATS. Angie. DZ.
Great Scott.
I got you, Charles. I got you, Charles.
Maybe I dreamed it.
I've been dreaming for a genie, and it still hasn't happened.
Keep dreaming, Ray. Keep dreaming.
I know. Tell me about it.
Hey, Charles said good morning to Great Scott. So
good morning. Angie. Good morning. Gosh, there's so many people in chat I missed. I just said ditto, so.
Did I just cough up hairball?
Thank you, Eric.
Living the dream.
Okay, where is Great Scott? Y'all are all saying good morning to him, and I don't see him in chat.
Yeah, I don't either. And I even said good morning. Hey Ray, you're not on Friday nights anymore, are you?
It just got to be too much. Maybe after my surgery, I might go back to start doing that.
Okay. No, because I miss you when I'm.
Well, because I was doing Saturday, and then I was doing Saturday night. It was Saturday night. And then I was doing Sunday, and then I was doing Wednesday. Then Ashes now has helped out to where he is now taking over Wednesdays, and he's taking over Sunday. So I may start doing late night on Friday again. I mean, Saturday. I'll have to start doing roll hunts and stuff like that again.
Ray, when is your surgery?
The 3rd. So 1 week from today.
I was going to say it's a week from today.
And
I miss you. I miss you on Fridays when I'm working. That's why.
I know. It was a lot of fun, but it was exhausting as much as I was running.
Yeah.
So I just let that go, and so hopefully.
Well, it gives me something to watch while I'm working. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, I haven't seen Ray on in a while.
Good morning, Scotty. I don't know if I told you good morning or not.
Yeah, morning, Scotty.
It's Monday.
Yeah, who knows what
all
happened.
You can say. That's all you can say. The Monday morning.
It's a Monday.
And January's almost gone. January's almost gone. Can you believe it?
That's true. This and that. going to put all this stuff in your envelope so I can take it over to the house. Get it posted for the St. Jude.
So that should help you out a little bit. You know what I mean? A little.
Listen, I'm happy to have anything, Joe. Got in there. Oh, that's heavy now. I can't wait to get it out.
You've got a box coming from me sometime.
Alrighty.
But I couldn't even remember to tell. I couldn't even tell you what's in it.
Okay, Angel.
Victoria, that's all I was too. I kept throwing things in and go, shit, I hope I remember what was in there.
Yeah. My husband was standing in the hall saying, hurry up, we gotta go, hurry up, we gotta go. And I was just throwing more stuff in. And then I found two 40% Kennedy $50 laying on the table after we got back that I missed somehow. So they didn't make it in.
Wow.
Oh, I hate that. You go back and you go, oh, I wanted to put this in there, and I forgot.
Yeah, 40% $50 isn't nothing to get too upset about.
No. But it's the fact that you wanted to put it in there.
Yeah,
forgot.
I had them laid there. Yeah, that was why they were laid on the table there.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Believe me.
And Ida, in that box, in a Ziploc bag, is that little tube of gold flake or whatever it is for crafting that I told you probably 4 months ago or more that I was going to send it to you for you to give to your friend that did crafting. So I'm a little late, but I got it. I got it in there this time.
Does not matter.
So do what you want with it.
All right. Okay, so Texas weather is.
Excuse me.
Would it give you weather if you just type weather Texas? I wonder what it would say. Kind of equipment, 38 degrees. Wow. For weather.
I think we're 26.
Weather for Texas. Conditions are cloudy with a temperature of 33.
Yep,
What's the average? Well, I don't know.
Wow, mine's lower than yours, Joe.
Yeah, you're colder. Yeah. Heat wave in New York.
Let me give you all the calendar today. January the 25th was Florida Day. That was Saturday. Irish Coffee Day, Opposite Day, Seed Swap Day. And Sunday was Green Juice Day, Peanut Brittle Day, and Spouses Day. Now we'll go to Monday. Ooh, I like the first one. Chocolate Cake Day.
Yay!
Remembrance Day, Bubble Wrap Day, and Vietnam Peace Day.
Oh, those are all good. Bubble
And
wrap.
a Whatnot Day.
Whatnot Day?
I'm looking at all my emails about Whatnot, and I was like, oh my goodness, boy, did I spend a lot.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I stay away from Whatnot, man. I got in trouble.
Hey.
Dangerous.
Good morning, Angel.
Especially with Sorcerer Stan.
I'm naked.
Stan just kicks my butt.
Swamp Day. Let me see your nails again.
I'm naked. I have
can
no
I ask
polish.
Ray, can I ask you a question on that?
Yeah.
On whatnot. When you buy something more than one, do they charge you shipping on every single one?
No. They only charge you shipping once, and it's usually a
But
flat rate. You do pay taxes on each individual thing if it's coming
Okay.
from a state that you have to pay taxes on, but that's pretty minimal. Yeah, but
Right.
shipping for them is usually about $6 to $7, I guess,
If you get more
depending
than
on
one.
how much you purchase. But yeah, it's usually just a flat rate one time. So if you buy a bunch from one dealer, you're good.
So each
Okay.
dealer doesn't charge you shipping?
What's that?
Each dealer does not charge you shipping?
Some people, they have, depending on how much you buy, like some people have it set up to where you don't have to pay shipping at all. Like with Stan, and when he's doing his, you buy enough of it, you don't even have to pay shipping.
Okay.
Oh, really?
If you bought something from Joe and you bought something from Sean, would you pay two different shippings?
Yes, because those are two different complete channels.
Yeah.
Yes. See, that's what I said.
It's not Amazon.
It's per stream.
That's the only thing I didn't like about Whatnot is shipping and taxes, both.
For taxes, it wouldn't be very much.
Yeah. It's not good for the seller.
But I know, but it just adds up. You know, you think you're getting something good at decent price, but then you got the shipping and the taxes involved. Now the price is up there.
Yeah, well, true.
Yeah, I mean, some people can make out really well on Whatnot. They can make a lot of money. Other people can lose their butt. So, like me doing YouTube, I don't make any money on my auctions. I lose money. But that's not why I do it. You know, I do it for the camaraderie, the friendship. Yeah, just the enjoyment of hanging out with people. So, like, I'll go to the coin shops and I'll buy stuff. And most of the time, I try to list it at what I bought it for. But sometimes I'll still come down on it. It doesn't sell, so I lose money. So if anything, I break even, and then anything else, I lose money. And I'm okay with that because I just enjoy being on YouTube and having friends and hanging out and having a good time.
Morning, Mike.
It's all about.
Yeah, and love the sharing the hobby, and that's the key. Is I can be able to get coins and stuff from the shops, the 3 different shops I have here in town, and be able to supply people who don't have access to that stuff. So that's the fun part of it.
The only thing I like about it, it's quick.
Hey, Mike.
It's quick, and the money, you got a card set up, and the money comes out right away. You don't got to deal with it, this and that.
Yeah,
that's the thing I like about it. That's the thing I like about it.
But it gets you in trouble because you don't realize how much money you actually spent until
that's the bad part.
You're like, oh crap! I need to stay away from there.
Yeah, that's the drawback. Is I spent a lot of money, too much
You're
money.
Not kidding. You can.
Yeah, it's easy to do, isn't it?
Well, you'll see ones that you have been looking for and want for a long time that'll be on there, and you're like, oh, I gotta have it now, and then I need that one and that one and that one, and then before you realize it, you went crap.
I hear you. Well, we got it in trivia, guys.
But it's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun, especially I hang out with Sorcerer Stan on his channel on there, and it is a lot of fun. And a lot of the people that come to my channel are also over there at his and whatnot. So I like in my channel, I'll promote his, and then he wants me to put in my link for YouTube, and so we're promoting back and forth, which is a lot of fun too. So
yeah.
All right, are you ready, Charles? We got to do some trivia. Oh, y'all I got everything ready except the card. I don't have the card out. Oh, yes, got that now. Okay, card out.
Angel, did I say good morning? Sorry if I didn't.
Good morning, Joe.
Good morning, Angel.
Morning, Victoria.
So it was
Okay,
Keith sick.
Charles, no problem.
Angel?
Huh?
Was Keith sick? Is
No,
that
he went to a coin show in Detroit,
Oh, okay.
Oh.
and he's going to Mike's show next week.
Thank
So I'm gonna be by myself again.
All by myself.
Yep.
Okay, guys, I need a volunteer. Charles has got something to do today. He's not going to be able to run trivia.
Uh-oh.
So I need somebody in chat to volunteer.
Who's stepping up?
Or there's
Tizzo?
Jay Tizzo. I could just grab him and tell him he volunteered. He didn't know it. Good morning, Jay.
You been volunteered, Tizzo?
Yeah, do you mind doing trivia this morning?
You've been nominated. I second it.
All right.
I third it.
There you go.
I churred it.
That's
No,
the
Charles
majority.
is fine. We all have things we have to do sometimes.
That's the majority.
All right. So, Jay Tizzo, you're stuck with this. Is that all right?
Good morning,
Jay. All right, here we go. First question. In 1954, what famously known United States immigration port was closed for good?
I don't know. I wasn't there. I wasn't around.
Is that a stop? Papa Yard, good morning. And thank you. There's a put a stop in. Does that mean stop? I mean, I'm a little
But I have a
confused.
good idea.
Now we're waiting for it to go.
We're waiting for the go.
What was the year on that, Ida?
There we go. Go, 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 go.
There you go.
Put it in. Thank you, Jay Tizzo.
My grandparents came over there.
Did they?
Yep.
That's wild.
I'm going to change the cameras. Y'all forgot to tell me to do that.
I would be willing to bet somebody in my family come through there, but I wouldn't know how far back.
All right, Jay Tizzo just stops, guys. The answer is Ellis Island.
You know why Italians were called wops?
Why?
Without papers.
Ha ha ha.
No, seriously. Seriously.
Number 9. Oh, you're for real?
Yeah, seriously.
All right, number 9.
Dislogic?
Logic.
Yep. That's what I got.
Jink.
All right. You know what to do. All right.
6.
Okay, you got it. Where's numbers? Logic.
There's Paula.
Hello. Oh, Paula's probably one. There you go. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning, Paul.
Good morning,
All right.
everybody.
Question, guys.
Yep.
What was Johnny Cash's iconic outlaw-inspired nickname?
Because it burns, burns, burns in the ring of fire.
Butthole.
Just sometimes you got to lube up.
Sometimes. Ew.
Good morning, Paula.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Good
Morning, good morning. Good morning
I
to
think
you.
this suit look good.
Robert, good morning. Coin Pimp, good morning. Bill Gibson, good morning.
Morning, Paula.
Good morning.
Stop pages.
You sound better, Paula.
Feel better, Paula.
Good.
You can breathe.
I know.
All right.
I'm getting
Stop
my
it.
truck fixed today.
Remember my kids saying, I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Man in Black is the answer, and the wheel is number 10. Hey, Frosty.
Is that
Silver
this
Spurs?
logic again?
Silver Spurs.
Silver Spurs.
Mine's wrong.
Silver Spurs, you know what to do.
Morning, Frostbite.
Number 7.
Or frostbite.
All right, next question. In 1955, the United States added what famous slogan to all of their paper currency?
Hmm.
Oh my goodness. I gotta know this.
Oh my gosh. Stop that. Jake
Bad.
Fizzo.
All right, stop is in, and gotta be trust is the answer. Y'all are so goofy.
Men in Black.
You triggered her already.
Number 7.
Mhm.
Will's being good this morning.
Sure, it's not. Was it In God We Rust?
David?
Yeah, it could
The
be
new
David
right.
motto?
Lyle?
David C.
Is that right, Paula?
In God we rest. Well, that's an actual thing. In
Yeah, I know
God
it.
we-
That's why I said, was that the new motto?
right?
Our country is rusting away till just recently.
Yeah, David. David Carlisle.
Yep.
All right, David, give me a number. Anything wants to know about COD, Paula?
Cod. I love cod.
No.
It's Jimmy.
Oh, God.
David said number 5.
Oh, cod.
Oh, my God.
Oh my God, Becky.
God bless you. Good morning, Robert Pinhoff.
Oh. All right, main character Marshal Matt Dillon was a lawman for what for what, this is a tongue twister, for what Wild West city? And he also acclaimed the title Row and Gunsmoke. But what was the name of the city
Name of the city.
that he was a lawman in?
Get the hell out of
Beep.
Somebody hurry up and win this trivia game. I got stories to tell.
Oh, oh,
Ooh.
can't wait.
This one time at
Killing
band
her.
camp.
At band camp?
It's killing her.
It is killing me. I always want to share my life with my family.
That's fine.
I
Well,
don't
I
have
gotta
any.
get to work. I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day.
Love you, Ray.
Ray.
Bye.
Bye, Ray.
Okay. Number 3.
What's the
Dodge
answer?
City. Anything with Dodge in it's okay.
I see frostbite.
James.
See.
I see frostbite.
Yeah,
So
I see
do I.
Frostbite.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, frostbite.
All right,
Yep,
Frostbite, give me a number.
The gun smoke threw me off.
You think you might know, Amanda? One of them. Yes, ma'am. I'm not telling the whole thing, though. I'll just give a little snippet, a little preview.
Well, we've
Can't
got
keep
time.
anything a secret.
Come on, give us a story.
Well,
Number
I
6
will
is
when
gone.
this is done. Hold your
Frostbite.
horses.
Number 6 is already taken, frostbite.
Yeah, 5, 6, and 7 are taken.
Anybody got 2 yet?
Number 3.
Number 3. No. Nobody's got 2 yet. In 1955, actor James Dean famously died in a car accident after finishing work on what movie that was released just a month after his death?
Oh,
He sure did. It was a beautiful car he was in, too.
yes, it was. Was it a Mustang?
I don't know. It was silver. it was beautiful. It was a little silver sports car.
Oh, you
Wasn't
talking
it
about
like
what he died in or the movie?
Yeah, and what he died in, it was.
Oh, okay.
No, it's the name of the movie that he last made.
Oh, I don't know about the name of the movie. I'm talking about the car that he died in.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
she
I'm talking
asked
about
for the name of the movie. I just,
right.
yeah.
Goodness gracious.
He was a handsome fella.
Yes, he was. Take care, Easy.
Easy, be safe, my friend. Good. I'm glad you come in, even if it's just long enough to say hi to everybody.
Sloppy
It was a
says it was a Porsche.
Okay, stop is in. Number 12.
I think the movie was the Mustang. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah. Rebel Without a Cause is the answer, in case I forgot to tell you.
Frostbite?
Yep, that's who I got.
Again? Uh-oh. Y'all know what that means.
He's got 2.
The curse of the 2.
You know what to do, Frosty. Give me a number.
9.
Number 9.
Number 9. Number 9.
Okie dokie. Just in time for Halloween 1969, what landmark sci-fi and horror series made its debut on CBS?
Christy got the car too, did he?
Do, 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 do. Whoa.
Kitty. Oh, my cat has big old fur balls, like hair balls, or what are they called when the hair gets all matted up? And I can't brush her. She will not let me brush her. I don't know what to do. Like they're so bad, like she needs to be shaved, but she will not let me brush her. And I am not losing an eye over that.
Can't you just cut them?
No, they're like super close to her skin.
Oh,
and she won't let me do anything like that. Mats, yeah.
They're down that far.
She's mad.
They're down that far.
Yeah.
Tape her mouth shut.
Tape her mouth shut.
Get you a groomer.
Feet together.
Groomers can strap her in.
Really?
Oh
they do
goodness.
cats?
Twilight Zone the answer. 20 is the thingy. I bet we don't have 20. Maybe.
Well, if you take just Twilight, I get Bill Gibson, but Twilight is a different thing. So if you don't, then it's the coin.
Yeah, it's got to be Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
That's who I get. The coin
Who do you get?
I get the coin pimp.
Okay.
But I don't.
You know what to
Yeah,
do.
coin pimp. Coin pimp.
Yeah, Twilight's another movie or another show. It's a movie, isn't it? Or a
Can you take
series?
out-
Yeah, it's a movie. Yeah, there's several. There's like several of them. Yeah.
Number 4.
Right.
Okay.
All right, girl.
Well,
In
you have to-
1963, the U.S. Post Office announced the invention of what 5-digit system for organizing different areas of the city?
Yeah, I'm just afraid that it'll, traumatize her. She's old.
Well, yeah, so am I. And it would traumatize me.
Spray some detangler on her.
Yeah,
They have that stuff.
I don't know.
Well, they do for human hair.
Yeah.
Have the vet give her some kind of a tranquilizer.
Yeah, give her Benadryl.
The vet might be able to do it for you.
Yeah.
Knock her out and shave her.
Okay,
It's supposed to be
again.
expensive mats.
Stop this at 10. Did I spin for this one?
Did you what?
No.
Spin for this?
There.
Dip that cat
I
3
think I
times.
did.
Right.
We're just not listening. Number 7.
Electric, yeah, I know. 7.
Mike.
Yep, makes me size.
See what Bill wrote.
Dip that cat 3 times in there.
That's well, toxic, man.
Might be what number 8. It's still open.
I could wrap her up in a towel and just open up. It's just on one side because she lays on that one side up in her cat tree, and it just got all matted up.
Okay, what famous American penitentiary located in San Francisco officially closed in 1963? And if you ever took a tour there, put 1 in chat so I know.
We used to go there every year when I was in elementary school for field trips.
That was a field trip. Holy
Yeah,
cow.
we used to go there every year for field trips, and we'd take BART. BART is like a little tram, like a little subway kind of thing. called Bart.
Oh my goodness.
We would go there, and we would go to some museum that's there. I don't remember a bit. Yeah, I've been there lots of times.
Gitmo.
Yeah, no. We didn't go there. Or I don't think they're doing field trips there.
I don't think you'd be leaving.
Right? Yeah, that's the part.
Alcatraz is the answer. Number 10.
Victoria.
Victoria.
Yep, Victoria.
Oh my.
What happened?
What numbers is left?
1, 2, 0.
Oh my.
I'll take one, please. Thank you.
The card killer.
Yeah.
What comedian known for his notorious foul language hosted the first ever episode of Saturday Night Live in 1975?
Oh my God. It could be one.
No,
of
which one didn't have? Which one wasn't
Yeah.
known for this foul language?
I know, that's what I mean. Wow.
Well, he hosted the first episode of Saturday Night Live in 1975, so that should help a little bit.
That's what I was thinking, Scotty. But
He might have been born that year, Scotty. I think that
Right.
might have been the year he was born.
Mhm.
75. Mary, quiet.
Good morning, Lainey.
Anyway.
All right, Wendy.
Little Miss Muffet sat on her tiffet. Okay, I'm not going there.
You gotta finish them.
No.
This was the last chance to get a card, by the way. Forgot to tell you, just in case.
Oh my goodness, that's so gross.
Is this top in?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I missed it. I didn't see it. Okay. George Carlin is the answer. And the wheel is spinning.
Nana's is in twice, she said.
Oh, thanks for being on.
15.
Nana, I don't see. Oh, wait, there's one. I don't see you in twice, Nana.
Yeah, I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh.
One time's after Bill Gibson, another time is
Yeah, there.
Lamar.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah.
What's the number again?
15.
I lost my count. So you can't count hers, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Coin pimp? I don't know.
I think that's who I got.
That's who I get. The coin pimp.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 2 for you. And you get the final on the card. Do you want number 2 or 0? Number what?
2.
Number 2. Okay.
Chat bros. There it goes. Well, I didn't have to ask y'all if you wanted to do the card. Y'all just jumped right in it, didn't you?
Yeah. We're just
Maybe.
Gonzalez today.
He threw the go in.
Oh, yeah, you put the go in.
Yeah, I got coin pimp.
Good job, J. Jizzo. Thank you.
Oops. Now, where's Charles this morning?
We get some errands to run.
Mm.
Number is 2.
2.
Not on 1, not on 2. It is on 3. 2, 3, Frosty.
No 2 on 3.
Nope.
Yeah, Silverman.
Oh yeah, Silverman has 2 on 3.
Yeah,
Yep.
Silverman.
Yep.
Silverman got it.
I get confused when there's no dash between the numbers.
All right.
Yeah, Silverman.
So, Frosty and Silverman.
Did you get my card yet, Ida?
No,
Hmm.
that's all right. I haven't got one from my sister who mailed it a week ago.
Mm-hmm.
Have a good one, Papa York.
Take care, Papa.
Papa York, be safe.
Have a good day, Papa York.
Have a good day, Papa York.
Back to trivia. Let me find my thing. There we go. Boy, that was quick.
That's right. You have to be here from now on. I just said from now on, if you're not here on Friday and your name is drawn, you don't win. You got to be here to win it. Got to be in it to win it.
In what year did Neil Armstrong become the first human to walk on the surface of the moon?
Use Prime. I think they take longer, so you sign up. I have Prime. But I've had Prime. It's definitely worth it for me to have Prime.
No, I hit the wrong number.
Do a lot of shopping on Amazon, and no more trivia for me then. Work on Fridays. You can still play trivia.
Yeah, it's still
You
for
can
fun.
just donate. You can just donate it to St. Jude's or.
Stop is in. The answer is 1969.
There's just too many people sloppy stacks that I just having to like track down, and it's.
Yeah, they're not emailing it.
Yeah.
Oh,
What mine is. Yeah.
ATS?
ATS.
Morning, Copper Owl Coins.
Morning, Copper Owl. I got a thing that I got gifted a membership on your channel. Thank you to whoever gifted me a membership on Copper Owl's channel.
Good morning, Copper Owl.
Morning, Copper Owl.
In 1971, what American singer-songwriter, I bet none of y'all know this except for Google. What American singer-songwriter wrote State Farm's famous jingles, "Like a Good Neighbor, State Farm is there"?
Not my rule, Bill Gibson. I did not make that rule up. I'm just repeating it. That's all. So whatever. Not playing that game with you guys anymore.
Like a good neighbor.
Somebody in chat brought it up, so I just repeated what they brought up. That's all.
Yeah, we made that rule last week or week before last. I don't know. But it's just hard for me to have to go track people down when you could just be in chat and send me your email, and that would be the end of it.
And then some people probably still won't send you the email.
If this answer is right, this guy writes a lot of jingles.
He does write a lot of jingles.
Barry Manilow.
A lot. Yeah, he writes a lot.
Yeah, I knew you guys were. Oops, it's a stop, man. I'm giving the answer and don't even see the stop. There it is. But yeah, that's who it is. Barry Manilow. Number one.
Frostbite.
Frosty. Frosty for the win.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations, Frosty.
Congratulations.
Now we hear the rant.
It's rigged.
Oh, well.
No, he's not ranting. What are you talking about? She's telling stories today.
Well, so I'll tell the first story. The first story is not a rant. Well, kind of. Don't do that dinosaur adventure thing. It's a ripoff.
Oh, is it
yeah,
really?
It was a ripoff. Well, so there's a couple. Once you get in there, like the whole dinosaur, like the animatronic dinosaurs, is like there's maybe like 10 of them in the very beginning. You walk through this little thing, and they're roped off, so they're just like roar. They kind of look like if you've ever been on the ride at Disneyland or at Universal Studios Jurassic Park ride. They're kind of like those little animatronic things. Anyway, so then you go right through the gift shop, and then you get into where they have the bouncy houses and the other stuff. Well, the bouncy houses were free. Everything else cost money, cost tickets. You had to buy tickets like you're at the fair. And the tickets, oh, you did? Oh, I didn't see you tell me that, Eric. The tickets were $5 a piece, and everything's like 4 or 5 tickets to do.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that's after paying to get in, isn't it?
That's after paying to get in, which cost me like $80. Yeah.
Okay.
So I paid I got 10 tickets, $50. And she got her face painted for $25. She got her face painted for $25, and then went in this little mine thing and picked up a bunch of rocks for $25. And I had to, and it was pitch dark. I had to put my flashlight on my phone just as you could see the rocks on the floor. Yeah, it was really bad. But she had a ball in the bounce house until, well, I thought she broke her leg. I ended up having to take her home. Bethany put her down for a nap, and then she could walk on it after she got up from her nap, but she couldn't walk on it after that. So she got hurt. They had like 50 kids in this one bounce house. Nobody was monitoring it. It was crazy. But
kids banging into each other.
Yes. And I mean, she's 3, she did jump in it for like a half an hour though. She was roar, roar. All I hear is, because you could bounce in like this circle, you bounce around and then you go down a slide, and then you bounce around, and so she would appear every like minute or 30 seconds to a minute. She'd appear in front of me, roar, and then she'd go down the slide, roar. We did that for about a half an hour, and but yeah, I'll pull up.
Toddler mosh pit.
I know. I'll pull up the pictures. So I'll share these with you guys. Hang on. Share my screen, and then I'll tell you my rant. That wasn't really my rant, but kind of my rant. Don't waste your money. Like Eric said, I didn't see him tell me that the tickets were outrageous, but
that's crazy.
Yeah. So I could pull that up. You want to pull that up, Ida? All right. So this was when we first got there. Cute, right? That was her getting her face painted. I know. And she didn't want the butterfly. She had to go for the T-Rex, right? It's supposed to be a T-Rex. Like, are you sure you don't want that butterfly? It's so cute. Anyway, this was the thing she had on her face when she was going around going, roar, roar. So here's the little video. She almost fell asleep getting her face painted.
I think she was. I think she was asleep.
I know. I couldn't tell after a while. I thought she might have been asleep too, but I know. Anyway. Yeah, and that's the other bounce house back there. They just go up some stairs and slide down. Up the steps, slide down. Up the steps, slide down. So those were the two. And they had a little sandbox. She had fun in this little sandbox that they had little paintbrushes and you could like uncover little dinosaur fossils or whatever. And she liked doing that. But I mean, it really is. It's not worth $80. Like you could set that up in your backyard. But
Wow.
so anyway, but you know, she up until she got hurt, she was having fun. So she had and I got her a little stuffed dinosaur and she had no idea, you know, that it was a
she should
ripoff.
win the prize just for being 3 years old and sitting that still to get her face painted.
Look, and it took
really.
a while too. She loved it. She was, I couldn't believe she sat there and like she literally was falling asleep. So
Yeah.
How long did it take to take it off?
I don't know. That was her mother's job. It was halfway smeared off. It was halfway smeared off when we got back to her mom's house anyway.
Oh,
And half of it was on my shoulder because I had to carry her all the way back out to the car because she couldn't walk and she was crying and it was just heartbreaking. But anyway, and their 3 days usually end with tears. But she would have been crying anyway. Even if she wouldn't have got hurt and I would have been taking her home, she would have been crying because she wouldn't have wanted to leave. So
before you start your next one, I gotta take off.
Okay. Bye,
Take
Joe.
care. Hey, Eric Byer said that Nicola is now
I saw that, Joe.
Okay.
Okay. And we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Nicola's what?
No, she'll let you know.
Okay.
I'll show you in a minute.
Okay.
What was your other one?
Bye, Joe. Have a great day. So Amanda and I are going to be doing like a series of videos. We're going to be doing book reviews. Let's just put it that way. Couch Potato came up with a new book and it's ridiculous. So that was kind of what spurred this on. We're going to be doing some book review videos. Well, Ken Potter's going to come up and do one with us, and then Chuck is also going to come up and do one with us because Amanda found a book that is totally perjured and ripped off photos and everything from Chuck. Now, I messaged Chuck, come to find out this chick who wrote this book, she's like the female version of Eric Miller. I don't know. It could be Eric Miller dressed in drag. I don't know. But Eric Miller, the coin channel dude, whatever. Clickbait, total clickbait. So come to find out, this chick had talked to Chuck and wanted to get some information from him. Like, can you help me out, sir? Look at me, but I'm so pretty. Can you help me out with my fake eyelashes and give me some coin information? So he was nice and gave her some coin information and showed her some stuff. Well, what'd she do? The bitch turned around and wrote a book with the shit that he gave her to supposedly try to help her out. And now she's jacked photos. She has a nickel book and a quarter book. This is the cent book. She has a nickel book and a quarter book, and they also are jacked photos from whoever. So anyway, and if you've ever read any of Stan McDonald's books, like he has like 50 books, and all of them are the same information with just different colored covers. He puts a new one out every year. All of those photos are either Chuck's or Ken's, somebody. He's been doing this for years, jacking things. But this chick, you know how she thinks she's getting away with it? She'll write stuff and then she'll put his name in parentheses, Chuck Daughtry, copper coins, after like every few sentences. So she thinks that gives her a pass. So anyway, Chuck's going to be, we're going to discuss that.
Good. I hope that Chuck.
And then I think there's probably going to be some legal issues for her.
That's what I was getting ready to ask. Was Chuck gonna
Yeah, because these people need to be
Yes, charges,
stopped.
yeah.
These people need to be stopped.
Yeah,
Yes,
they
they
do.
do.
They shouldn't get a pass any more than anybody else.
Yeah, they shouldn't, right? What a bunch of horse pucky.
So what's your next one?
And she mixed the good information in with a bunch of crappy information. So it's not all good information. Like, well, you get it. You can only preview the book. There's 411 pages in this book. So we're going to get the book. Well, Amanda's going to do it on Kindle and then we're going to steal it because Amanda's just going to photocopy or screenshot the pages on her Kindle. And then I'm going to get a copy because I'm not buying it. But Chuck's going to buy one because he wants evidence. So anyway, there's that.
Yes.
But just don't buy these crappy books, you guys. Buy Alan Herbert's Strike It Rich with Pocket Change, and you're good to go. You don't need more books than that. Like, anyway.
Well, I put one in the box to Ida that is Albert Herbert.
Alan Herbert's, you did?
Yeah, it'll be in St. Jude's.
Oh, that's fantastic.
It's an older one.
That's okay. That's fantastic.
I heard you talking about it, and I don't know how I ended up with two of them, but one was older and one was newer, so I put the oldest one in.
That's fantastic.
Paul, what was your other rant?
That was it. No, it really. So Kane, he like there's really. I told him, I said, ask around. You have enough people that come to your channel and stuff. Ask around if anybody has one, and then see if you can borrow it. But he wants to buy it, so he has evidence of the whole transaction and everything. Okay, let's go.
What's to have doubling on United?
Really?
Yeah, let me get it.
Who sent you that?
Joe, this is from Copper Coins.
Well, you mean Eric? If it's from Copper Coins, then it's, I'm
no,
sure.
David. I mean, Joe sent it to me, Joe McBride. But it's Copper Coins that.
Oh, I need
this Copper Coins.
I don't see the doubling. What am I missing?
Look at the U. Is that
well, you got to get closer than that because these doubled dies are fly poop. So you got to get in close enough to see the fly poop. Oh, I see a little bit. Yeah. Yep. Going down towards the rim. You have to be really careful with those. Yeah. So, Eric, have you had these listed yet? The funny thing is, yeah, you can see it. The funny thing is on these is that anyway, I'm not gonna. There's some dispute on these that it's.
Are you talking about right there on the middle of the U, on the middle of the
top of the U and D? Top of the U and the D. Well, it would be at the top of all of those if it's on the U and the D. It's not going to skip the letters in between, right? Yeah, you can see it on the letters in between.
Yeah, I see it on top of the U on the left-hand side.
Well, you can see it on all of those. It goes towards the rim. Correct. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not gonna say anything.
So that's
Brian attributes.
Yeah. That's legit.
That's where I saw it first, was on the T, Eric. But
we're gonna put that. Oops. We're gonna put that on in the auction.
Okay.
Put it in here. There we go. The thing's broken. I have to put another flip. All right, so that's one going in the auction. This is another one. This is a 1958D.
I do have one of those. Yeah, I didn't know it was the same one, but because a lot of them look very similar.
1 mm.
Sent it. Yeah, you sent it. That's right. You can. Turn it straight up and down. You can see that bottom split. That though. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. Nice.
I see it. I see it.
Nice.
Okay, so that's another one. And this one is another one, a 1958 1mm 003. Stop it. Be still.
Whoa. Making me dizzy. Cool.
This is a 1mm 109.
Yeah. Chew. Bless me.
Bless you. There it is.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
this one is a 1D0024.
Thank you. Whoa. Okay, we are looking at things sideways.
Well, it turns.
Well, that's why you turn it. Turn the coin.
Eric says probably an eye, like eyeball.
Okay, hang on. Find it.
That's the ear. That's the nose. There it is. Yep. It's there. Turn it straight. Turn his profile straight. There, stop. Right. Up. Hey. Oh, shit. There's a little extra eyelid underneath the eye.
All right. And then we have two. Ouch. We have two V nickels.
Gotta love a V-nickel.
I think they're just
Keep the staples away from them, though.
I know. Got me stuck with them. So those are just two V nickels.
All right. Master hub doubling, more common. Yes, a coin with master hub doubling would be extremely common. Because there would be multiple working dies that would have the exact same doubling.
All right, that's going in St. Jude's.
Yeah, just like on the 1972s from all three mints. You can find that on the 1972s. I think that's the most well-known example of it. And you see how, like, if you ever go through a roll of 1972s, you'd like at least half of them would probably have master die doubling. $2017P. I am not aware of the 2017P. So Yeah, I'm not aware of the 2017P having master die doubling. Are you talking about on the Lincoln cent? D005 was delisted and replaced. Oh, really? I didn't know that, Eric. I did not know that. On all like on where on Variety Vista? Must be. I didn't know that. Yeah. Are you talking about sloppy stacks? Are you talking about on a Lincoln cent master die doubling? On a cent, yeah. Is it on the obverse or the reverse?
Good morning, Eunice.
Good morning, Eunice.
Eunice.
To look at that. So anyway, yeah, don't buy any coin books from Amazon. And listen, if you just want a book to look at the pictures, then feel free to buy Couch Potatoes book. But there's absolutely zero educational value in it. You can find this. Look, it's a struck through. You can find this. Look, it's a struck through. Okay, what's a struck through? I don't know. What caused it? I don't know. And he's got like the back quarter and the burning building and things that we've all known about that you can, like, you don't have to buy a book to know about them. Yeah. But, you know, whatever.
The doofus, huh?
Whatever. And then he shows graded examples of these things that people have wasted their money getting graded. That's another thing that pisses me off, because that's just encouraging people to get these things graded when the error itself is worth less than the cost to have it graded. So, yeah. He is one of the biggest problems when it comes to people getting into this hobby and thinking they have to get everything graded, because every coin he shows in his clickbait videos and everything are all graded coins. So people that are new to the hobby, and of course, you know, we all, when we all started, we all gravitated towards Couch and JB and, you know, the bigger, hopefully Blue Ridge, because he has good information. But if you didn't, then it was Couch and JB, who have all had all these little clickbait videos and stuff. And unfortunately, Couch is the biggest problem when it comes to new people coming into this hobby and thinking that every coin they find needs to be graded, because that's all he shows. Graded coins. So their first question is, where do I get this graded?
That is sad.
It's really sad.
Yeah, I've got a cousin that I talk to probably 3 times a week at least. And he said something about he was going to start getting into, you know, looking for coins and things. And then he told me one day, oh, I was watching this video, da 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 da. And I said, who was it? And it was Couch. And I was like, oh, don't watch him. Don't watch him.
Yeah, and probably a good 80% of the stuff that he shows you aren't going to find in your pocket change. Well, let's put it this way. When he shows the error coins, because he's showing these outrageous errors that, like, you know, you're not going to find them in your pocket change because most of them won't make it. They can't make it through coin counters and stuff like that. They're like huge off centers or die caps or, I mean, ridiculous things. But I don't know. Anyway, and he doesn't offer any explanation of how those things happen, or, you know, nothing. So people, it's just there. And the problem is that I get on this seesaw when it comes to him, because it drives me crazy that he's the channel most people go to when they start out, and then they get that type of information, right? So they think everything they find is something valuable and they need to have it graded. But on the other hand, at least he's bringing people into the hobby. So I get on this like seesaw of like, it's like this love-hate relationship.
Yeah, when he told me that, I said, go to Blue Ridge Silverhound.
Yeah, something. And then there was, you know, of course, the whole JB coins, and now it's BB coins or whatever debacle. But I don't know. Is he still in jail?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But
what was he in jail for?
A domestic violence is the rumor.
Oh,
according to her. Allegedly.
Yeah.
I don't know. So I'm gonna start a new rumor. I'm not really starting a rumor. This is allegedly, and I don't have it firsthand. This is just Paula's gut feeling. I think that maybe he got busted for fraud, and she doesn't want to talk about it because she's embroiled in it too. So
that makes more sense to me.
Let's just say it was domestic violence. And I'll send you a check every month. I don't know, but I remember one time he did a video. He was in his bedroom and he was whispering and he was crying and, oh, she won't let me come out of my bedroom and I'm going to lose everything. And she doesn't know I'm making this video. It was the weirdest, creepiest video. And then as soon as like it was up for maybe half an hour and he deleted it. So it was the creepiest video. But now she's just all into, you know, making money, selling things for like 50 times over.
Is she still on?
Oh yeah. She's still doing the auctions and stuff, selling things for 50 times over market value. Mm-hmm. And that's another that I don't know what's worse. The whole people thinking that they need to have everything graded, or buying stuff for way more than they need to when they first come into the hobby, and then finding out later that they way overpaid and then hating the hobby. I don't know what's worse, but that's what happens. They sell this crap, regular proof sets for $50, clad proof sets for $50, or blue silver Ikes for $100, and people buy that stuff. And then they find out later that they've been totally ripped off, and they end up leaving the hobby. Puts a real sour taste in their mouth, and I don't blame them. But Ken Peavy used to do videos ranting about them all the time.
Yeah.
He did. And yeah, it's ridiculous. And Sean actually put a video out like a year or two ago about JB coins. He got some nasty backlash for that though. But
it was ridiculous.
Yeah, she just hit 350,000 subscribers. Yeah. So that's a perfect example, Frostbite, of people gravitating towards large number channels. Because that's why those channels grow like they do. Because once they hit a certain milestone, people you talk about algorithms all the time. Sorry, Eric, I know you just threw up in your mouth a little bit, but you talk about the numbers all the time, and that's where those numbers help, right? Because YouTube will push those channels, and you type in coins or whatever in your search bar, and I'm sure that those channels are probably some of the first that come up, right? Well, they do if you care. Like if I wanted to just grow my channel and have every Tom, Dick, and Larry subscribe to my channel, then yes, they do. But I want people who are going to come back and stay and want to learn and everything else. So I don't want just numbers. I want people. Right? I don't want someone who's just going to come to my channel, subscribe, and not come back because they can't watch longer than 30 seconds. They have an attention span of a fire ant.
Attention span of a 2-year-old, huh?
Right.
Golly.
But it is frustrating when you want to teach and you want more people to come and learn, and you see them on these garbage channels getting garbage information.
You know what kind of irritates me is the people buying the subs.
I know. We ran it about that before too, but pushes ads, yeah. It's true. That is true, Eric. That is true. They push them so they can get more money from ad revenue. It is true. YouTube is really the only winner there. I mean, I guess the people who own the channel, if more people click on the ads, then they make more money too. But
J Dog with the $5 super chat. Good morning.
Good morning, J Dog.
Yeah, it's true. Booker T. Washington proofs that the dealer is getting the coins saw me and uncirculated says proof. Oh wow. I'm sorry. Did they even make Booker? I don't even know that they made Booker T commemoratives in proof, did they? I don't think they made any of the commemoratives in proofs. Because they were all made for circulation, I thought. I don't know. I'm going to look that up right now because I don't know. Commemoratives. Silver commemoratives. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, they did. They made some proofs. Let's see. Proofs.
Yeah.
But they did not make Booker T's in proof.
If there's minute-long ads that I can't, skip over, you'll lose me real quick because I'll just leave the whole stream.
The only commemorative. Wait, is Booker T? Booker T might be a modern. Booker T is probably a modern. I think Booker T's more modern. Let me look. Booker T. I don't want to give you guys bad information, so I'm gonna look. We're going for the 50 cent. 50 cent. 50 cent. I don't know, man. Booker T proof. When was a Booker? No, Booker T's not a modern. So yeah, Booker T didn't come in proof. So when was the Booker T? When was the Booker T? Booker T. All I know is it's like one of my least favorite commemoratives. Booker T. What years were they? There we go. Booker T was not a modern. So 1946. 1946, 46D, 46S, 47, 47D, 47S, 48, 48D, 48S, 4090. Holy crap, 49S. Boy, they made that all the way up to 51. From 46 to 51 Booker T's. But they didn't make proofs in Booker T's. So that may be why you were sold in uncirculated. Yeah, 46 to 51. Yeah. I gotta look that up. There are no Booker T's that were proofs, Frostbite, unless PCGS is blowing smoke up my butt and giving me the wrong information. Yeah, the classic commems that were done in proof were Isabella, the Colombian 1892 and 1893, the Grant Star, because I believe there's a star and a non-star on the Grant. Hawaiian, there's a matte proof on the Hawaiian. Missouri, Fort Vancouver, Boone. So 37. Weird. They made a 37D proof. Denver made a proof. Wait a minute. 1937D proof strike, matte proof. 1937D matte proof. Holy moly, I did not know that. And there's no information. Crap. 5,005 of them. Denver made a matte proof. Ew, it is not. That is really matte. Man, that looks grainy as all get out.
J-Dog. That's funny.
Wow, that's really interesting. Maybe you guys don't think that's interesting. I think it's interesting. There's only PCGS has a pop of 1 for the Denver matte proof. So, and it's worth $75,063.
Wow.
63. Oh, I want some information on that. I'm gonna have to look that up. Denver made a proof. Is right. I'm intrigued. I'm glad I looked that up. That's information. Booker T, 5-time world heavyweight champion. Need to dig it, sucker. What? Wrong Booker T. Proof confusion for Booker T are the proof-like designations given. Yeah, that's not the same. I know I did go down a rabbit hole. Thanks, Eunice. It's your fault.
1946 D for $16.
What, Booker T?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're probably one of the cheapest of the commems, of the classic commems. No, I find that very interesting. I'm gonna have to look for more and get some more information why that was even struck. Because there's only PCGS has a pop of 1. There were 5,005 of them struck. Denver made a proof. I know, Silver Spurs. Who'd have thunk it? They made a matte proof. They sure did.
I'll be darned.
I'll be darned.
I'll be darned. Very interesting.
Yeah, there aren't very many. Proof classic commems. Let's see what the Hawaiian matte proof looks like. I bet that is spendy. There were only 50 of the Hawaiian matte proofs minted. Only 50. 50.
Wow. Bet that'd be hard to find then.
I bet that would be really hard to find. Only 50. Chester Beach. I wonder if I'm related to Chester Beach. Chester Beach was one of the designers of the Hawaiian Beach was my grandma's maiden name. Of the 10,008 Hawaiian commemorative half dollars originally struck, 8 for assay and 10,000 for distribution, 50 were struck as matte proofs. These are true proofs with much sharper detail than on the regular strikes. However, the matte surfaces are an acquired taste, and many collectors at the time of issue did not like the subdued appearance of these special strikes. Today, it's estimated that all 50 of the original matte proofs survived. Many of these survivors are in low proof grades. Proof 61, proof 63, 64, 65 are rare and highly prized by sophisticated commemorative collectors. There is no price guide on these. Is there any auction? Oh, the proof 66 in January 2024 sold for $102,000.
Wow.
Holy cow.
Yeah, and they are not attractive, just like the other ones. These matte proofs are not. They look very grainy, like how
Sam.
Okay, I'll show you a picture. They look like
That's a picture.
yeah, they look like counterfeits. How counterfeits are like grainy. So look how grainy they are. What's up there? It must be like reading. Oh, that's the ornamentation. Can you guys see it?
Yeah.
How grainy they are? Yeah, and I love this commemorative. But they are very, very subdued and grainy looking, huh? Oh, look at this 63 up here. Let me click on that. Let's get a closer picture of that. Whoops.
Now what you do? Yeah, that's right.
That I can see why collectors were not fans of these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like it went through a fire and got cleaned.
Yeah, it's not attractive.
I think that JB Coins cleaned every coin that they had. Everything that went out of there was cleaned. They, of course, denied that.
Yeah. And it's sad. We used to get emails every once in a while, people that bought stuff from them, and it was very disheartening.
Yeah.
But I guess we've all made mistakes when we first started out. Some of us ran our coins through dishwashers. I don't know who that jackass was. Oh boy, I got a whole bag of pink wheats. Anybody want some pink wheats? I should get those out sometime, show you guys. Pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, every once in a while I'll get a call from someone. They'll say, "Hey, I've got some coins. After I clean them, can I bring them to you to look at them?"
Oh gosh!
Don't clean them.
I got the first box of coins. The first box of cents I got from the bank to search when I was first starting out. Not only did I put my wheat cents through the dishwasher, and I thought I was being all slick because I put them in the silverware thing, and I'm like, oh my gosh, they're perfect in the silverware thing. Anyway. But I also proceeded to bring home this box of cents and open every single one up into a colander. And I washed them in my sink.
Oh my gosh, you did not.
Because I didn't. Yes, because I didn't want to get my hands all dirty and gross. I mean, I put hand sanitizer on them and everything because I didn't want to get my hands all dirty. I could tell you stories of the dumb stuff I did. I'm telling you. I did some really stupid stuff. But
Oh, that's funny.
luckily, I got hooked up with the right people very quickly and didn't continue making bad mistakes. I never ruined a valuable coin, thank goodness. But I did make some. She's a money launderer. Oh, dear girl, right?
What year did you get started, Paula?
I started in 20. Don't really know. 2014? I don't know. 2014, I want to say. 2014. I want to say 24. I'm going to say 2014 because that's a nice even number. I have not been in this hobby for decades, like many people. I didn't do it as a child. My grandma tried to get me into stamp collecting when I was a kid. I had zero interest in that. But I really never collected anything but bruises.
What made you get into this hobby, Paula?
So I told this story before. When my dad passed away, he was living in it was more of a retirement home. It really wasn't an assisted living facility. He needed to be in an assisted living facility towards the end, but he declined really fast. And he had I wouldn't call it Alzheimer's, but it was severe, like dementia, but it was brought on more by health issues. I don't know. He may have even had a stroke. I don't know. His doctor was a jackass. But anyway, when he passed away, he had a safe. And I went, and I should have taken his safe away from him, but I didn't. And I went to his room, and his safe was wide open. And I know he had a couple like handguns, his retirement, his service revolver, and he had coins and other things in his safe. And it was all gone. The only thing that was left were like some wheat cents in the bottom of the safe.
What happened to him?
Sue the place.
So I have a feeling that my dad probably gave the stuff away.
Oh.
Because he really lost it. And so I have a feeling that he probably gave this stuff away. Anyway, that I don't know. I don't know what happened to it. I'll never know, right? So I took the wheat cents and just came home, and one day just started looking stuff up.
J-Dog would like you are.
What?
No, I was talking to J-Dog. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That's okay. Just started looking stuff up and just kind of like it was like love at first sight. Like just instantly got really interested in it and took a deep dive. And
I cannot remember all that stuff. I can read something and then walk away, and I don't know what I read.
So I can remember stuff. Like I was the same way with medical. The two things in my life where I kind of had like amazing recall were medical stuff when I was in the military and learning all that stuff, and coins. But that's the thing though, Ida, is I never had the money to buy the coins I wanted to buy. Like I saved up forever to buy my 55 double die. I don't have a ginormous collection, but what I have, I saved up to buy. I have, and luckily, I really like exonumia and cheaper stuff, right? So, I have some exonumia that's like Civil War tokens and stuff like that aren't cheap, but I save up to buy things that I really want. And most of the other stuff is just kind of cheap stuff, but I didn't have the money to buy stuff in the beginning. So I bought books and I just learned about everything. And I started reading books and I started watching Ken and learning everything I could from Ken and Chuck and just like trolling Facebook groups and never really typing anything, just watching and learning who the experts were and kind of went from there. And I just started picking these amazing, knowledgeable people's brains and then I started teaching when I was learning. So, and here I am on the Ida Herring Show, being a pain in everybody's push. But it really, I was in a pretty bad place when I first started. My PTSD was really bad. I was, only a couple years newly sober. I didn't have any friends. My kids were all in a different state, and well, Bethany wasn't, but I was just not in a good place, and it kind of pulled me out of a funk that I was in, and it gave me a purpose. When I left the military, when I got injured, so I was headed for PA school. I was going to become a PA through the military. And I was so excited. I'd worked so hard to get there. And when I got home from my deployment was when I had just got like all my approval letters and all my everything. So when I got home from my deployment was when I was headed to PA school and I got hurt. So I ended up having to get a medical discharge and medical retirement. And anyway, so I put me in a really bad place. I felt like I had no purpose. And I had no interest in anything. And when I found coins, it pulled me out of this horrible funk I was in and gave me what I felt like was a purpose, especially when I started teaching. So when you guys hear me and hear the passion, hear me get so passionate and upset about things, it's just because when I tell you that this hobby means the world to me, that's why this hobby means the world to me. This hobby kind of saved my life. And so, yeah, there it is in a nutshell. Probably more information than you asked for, but
that's good information, though.
So maybe that explains a little bit of why I get so like,
passionate about it.
I get my panties in a bunch. Yeah. And I see things that happen on YouTube and stuff that have a real negative effect on the hobby itself. And I get upset about it because there's so many people out there I feel like could really benefit from being in the hobby and enjoying it, but there's stuff that out there that just ruins it for them. One of those things is losing money. Nobody wants to lose money. And a lot of us that are on here on YouTube are on disability or have very minimal income, and we're prone to addictions and things like that, and people get caught up and they get over their heads, and it hurts me. It hurts my heart to see that happen to people.
Well, there's not really anything you can do about that. I mean, you can educate a certain amount of people, but you can't save the world.
No. And, and then I get the backlash. Well, people can spend their money how they want. And who are you to tell people how to spend their money and blah, 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 blah. Well, that's why. Because I know that a lot of these people that are spending their money the way they want don't have disposable incomes. You may think they do, but they really have more of a problem with getting caught up in the moment and addiction and things like that. So
I know I bought stuff, but I paid more than it was worth. But it wasn't like I do it so often that I'm thousands of dollars in debt over it.
and Victoria, we have all spent money on things that are, more than they're probably worth at the time. Not saying that they won't ever be worth that, but when you see something that you really love and you really want it, there's a difference between overpaying for something that way and like getting caught up in the auction and just wanting to win the auction, or
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
And see, that's another thing. You have to be so careful.
like if I
you
want
buy.
an Isabella in AU58 Blast White. You guys all know that. I've talked about that. That's why I don't have one, because Isabellas are really hard to find in Blast White, period. But I want an AU58 in Blast White Isabella. If I saw one come up at auction and I had the money, I may fight someone for that and end up overpaying for it, just because if it was the one I wanted, I've been looking for one for a long time. And if I saw one that was like, that is exactly the one I want, if I had the money, I would be very prone to overpaying for it if I had to fight somebody for it,
Yeah.
There's one on
So-
eBay for AE58 PCGS 460. Buy it now.
in Blast White.
Well, I don't know.
Okay, is it toned at all?
Well, let me look at it. Let me pull it up. Yeah, it's a little toned around the edges.
Yeah, that's the problem. And that's the big problem with Isabellas. Now, Isabellas can tone beautifully, but that's not what I want. Because all of the Kamems that I own are Blast White, and I want my Kamems to match at least.
But even if you buy one that's Blast White, you know what? It's going to, whoa. Here's
No, toning, if a coin is not toned after all those years, it's not likely to start toning.
Paula, here's one that's MS61, and it's Blast White for $550.
I don't want an MS61. I want an AU58. I want consistency with my Kamems. I want them to be AU58, and I want consistency. That is the one thing. That is the one coin that I own, or coin series that I own, that I do want graded, and I do want them a certain grade, and I want them, so, and I could probably find a AU55 or an AU50 that is in all actuality an AU58, that if I cracked it out and had it regraded, it would be an AU58. But I don't want that. I want it already done for me. Yeah, a coin that is that old and Blast White, it's very unlikely, unless it is improperly stored somewhere, is going to just all of a sudden start toning after all of those years, if it hasn't already started toning. If it is stored properly and encapsulated, it is not likely to start toning.
Okay, I'll send you thing to look at, Paula. Maybe if I can get it to come up.
You're welcome, Robert. I think that I think there are a lot of people out there like me in our community. I really do. I think there are a lot of people out there like me. So, you know what, Hugh? That's funny that you said that, because I am not picky about that. Some of my, kind of. I would now, if I could get one in a CAC grading slab, that I would take that. But all mine are PCGS and NGC, so I don't consistency that way. I really don't care about that? Isn't that weird? I know it's weird. You'd think that I would want them all to be one slab type, one grading company, but yeah, it's just the grade and the appearance. It's really more the appearance of the coin, but AU58 is the highest grade that you can achieve without getting into the mint state grades. That's actually better oftentimes than a lower mint state coin. Actually looks better. The only thing keeping it from an MS65 is a little bit of rub. Oftentimes, a little bit of rub.
What does it mean when AU58 details?
That means that it's been cleaned or something.
That's what I thought.
But they're cheaper. AU58 is cheaper. See? So you can get glass white, not detail is a tough find. It is a tough find. I know, Ashes. It is a tough find. I've been looking for a long time.
Okay, I found it, Paula.
That's why I said AU58, Great Scott. That's why I said AU58 oftentimes is like a mint state 65 with a little bit of rub.
Okay, this one here's got to be fake or something. I don't know. Let me copy this one for you.
It shows a little bit of wear. That's the only thing that keeps it from being a mint state 65, 64, 65.
Okay, click on this last one I sent you,
Paula. But they're cheaper. What?
Hear me?
What?
Click on the last one I sent you.
Click on the last one. We thought you were here. Okay. I would not call that blast white, Ida. That's no. The problem with that is you see that it's a little yellow. You see that? A little yellow around the edges.
Maybe. Yeah.
And then it gets white towards the center. That coin probably will continue to tone.
I don't think you're ever going to get what you want because I don't think they exist.
No, they do. They exist. They do. If you go, in fact, I'll show you one. Hang on 1 second. I will show you one. Give me a second. Isabella. The problem is I am not the only one looking for one like that. So that's the problem.
Yeah.
When they come up, they don't stay on the market long. I'd like a Lafayette.
Well, isn't mint state better than AU?
I just explained that.
I know, but I'm saying
not always. AU58 oftentimes is just as nice a coin as a mint state 64, 65, but the AU58 has a little bit of rub, and that's the only thing that kept it from getting the higher grade.
But also, if you were going to sell it, you would get better price if it was a mint state, would you not? Yeah.
I don't want to sell it. I want to buy it.
I understand. I'm just saying.
And I don't want to pay mint state prices. So I'm paying AU58 price for a coin that's just as pretty as a mint state coin. Sometimes even prettier.
Keep it, I guess that's okay.
What?
I said, I guess if it's that you want to keep it,
you got to
for
give me a
you.
minute because this
Okay.
it takes a while for these photos to generate on PCGS. Oh, it just drives me crazy. And they may not even generate. Let me see if I can. Oh, there we go. Some of them are. Let me
Yeah,
see.
great. Me too.
What?
We're talking about you behind your back.
Oh, I know you are because I'm not looking. Okay, do. I'm gonna just start popping these pictures up because 58, certain number. My tablet's taking forever for these pictures. That's not it. That's the ugly one. I don't know why anybody would buy that 58 over the other 58, but that was the ugly one. Certain number.
How did we ever get started on Isabella?
No, we were talking about commands. Okay, here we go.
I'm waiting.
Come on, man. I know. I'm working on it. Anyway, you guys talk amongst yourselves. I'll get there.
Eric, have a good day. Be safe.
They're starting to generate. Hang on. There we go. Okay.
I've been hearing that for 10 minutes.
I know. Whoops. You can talk about something else, you know.
Well, no, that's not. It's more fun to talk about you behind your back when you're not listening to us.
No, I'm listening to you.
Oh,
Name.
good thing I'm not reading it then, huh?
Mm. So there it is. And then you get that's ugly. And that, I mean, the Isabellas just don't, they just don't tone. They just don't tone. I don't know. Some people like it. I don't like it. But she's a beaut. She is a beaut. And she's got a little bit of rub on her hair there, a little bit of rub on her arm, her hand. Little bit. Probably the only thing's keeping her from a high mid-state grade. Or not a high, but a mid-state grade. So they're out there. They are.
Well, okie dokie.
Yep.
What is your 55?
My 55 is a 58 CAC. CAC, it's CAC stickered.
58, okay.
Yep. A58 CAC stickered. And it's a wood grain and it's beautiful. That Isabella is gorgeous, huh, Robert? Yep, sure is.
What are they asking for those 55 now?
I don't know. I don't know. Let's go to. Let's go see. I mean, Angel's on here. Keith, I don't know. They could probably tell you.
Angel, don't be bashful. Come on, speak up.
55 double die averse. Brown. Oh, sorry.
Poor baby.
I don't feel bad. It's just this lingering cough. I'll be all right. This is just a hairball.
Did you inherit that from your cat?
I must have. I got to quit licking her. 55.
Angel, I thought you were
about, I don't know, probably about 2,500. Without the CAC sticker. Maybe 2,600. I don't know, 2,600 maybe. I do, David Carlisle. I sure do. And I think I paid $2,000 for mine when I bought it.
Ashes. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Paula, what do you have? What is it?
What? Oh, she was asking what my 1955 double die.
You said is it CAC sticker?
Yeah.
AU 58, CPG's 3,100, wholesale's 2,460, and the last one sold at auction November the 24th for $2,760.
Yeah, wow. So I wasn't far off. I said about 2,600. Yeah.
Interesting.
Hugh Smith, we were talking about the Isabella commemorative. I want one in AU 58, blast white. It has to be blast white. Don't want no toning.
So go buy you an MS 60 or 61 or 62 and send it back and have them downgrade it for you.
Have them downgrade it. Will you downgrade this for me?
Yeah, exactly.
The problem is I know how to grade good enough that I would look at it and know it's not an A50.
And then you have all those, all that extra money you put into it, but now you got your coin.
Right. Yeah.
I've had, since I've been collecting, I've had about 7 of those things, and they are so hard to find any of them not cleaned and blast white in any grade, really, unless you're really high grade. So it's a needle in a haystack, but you can find a needle in a haystack eventually.
It is, and really, it's more about the look of the coin and the price I want to pay.
Yep.
I want to pay mid-state price. I mean, I want to pay AU price for a mid-state coin.
Yeah, I get it.
So that's it. That's what it boils down to.
And your 55 double die wheat cent is the only coin that I know of that makes me dizzy when I look at it.
I know. I love it. And there's other double dies that are like that too. The 58, the 72, 001 is extremely doubled like that. The 58's only doubled on the motto, though. It's not doubled on the date.
Gray Scott, yeah, I mean, that's always an option. But you always
Have
wonder
you
if
seen the 58 Ashes?
The 58 double die? Yeah, I'm gonna look at it right now.
Yeah. It's not on the date and Liberty. It's on the motto. And I believe there's only 3 known to exist.
Really? Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 3 known. Shoot. On the motto, this one's got a little bit on Liberty. This one they show here sold for $336,000.
Yeah, the major part of it though is on the motto.
Oh yeah.
And it's pretty extreme.
It's like you were a kid in school trying to write your name when you remember you used to hold 2 pencils.
Yes, I remember that. That is what it's like. Yeah.
Hey Ray. Yeah, thanks Ray. Yeah, he's a good friend of mine. He was 91. He lived a long, good life.
What happened?
Oh, we had a memorial service went to yesterday. One of my firefighter buddies passed away. So, but that's all right. I mean, he was 91 and in the fire service for 71 years. So it's all good. His daughter, he only had 1 kid. His daughter and his wife has already passed away. His daughter's she's 70, but she was happy with what the service happened and how it went through. So it was all good.
Nice.
Well, it's always sad, though.
Yeah, I don't like funerals. I don't want to have one. Don't have one for me. Don't cry for me, Argentina. Listen, I want if anything ever happens to me, I want you guys to, if you want to talk about me, just joke and laugh and have fun and make fun of me. And don't be sad for me because I have been promoted to glory. And yeah, so I'm out of this hellhole and we call it Earth.
You see what Great Scott put in, guys? That's really important.
Yeah, everybody needs to go to that link that Great Scott put in the chat.
Yes.
Yes.
And ask that same thing to help. Everybody needs to go do that.
I just did it.
Yeah.
I commented.
Got JD Vance coming to the town today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I heard that.
I like him a lot.
What town is that?
Damascus, Virginia.
Okay.
Thank you, Lord.
Are you going to go?
No, no, I'm not on the invitee list, so I'm staying in my town.
Oh, it's
yeah. He came when he was running
or something
when they were running for office, and he came to tour because we had the damage there from Helene. And he said, when I'm elected, he didn't say if, but he said, when I'm elected, I'm coming back to see how you're doing. And everything they've done, they've held their promise. Like them or hate them, what they said they were going to do, they've done so far. So,
well, maybe he'll just show up at the fire department.
Well, I hope so. That'd be cool. Yeah, I talked to the fire chief over there last night. That was one of his firefighters that passed away, and talked to him. He's like, he didn't even speak to the police department or fire department when he's over here last time because just the way they did security. He said, I told him this time I want them to meet the people that did the water rescues, and so they've agreed to meet 4 police officers and 5 firefighters, which is pretty cool. So,
wow, that is cool. Does anybody want the flyer for St. Jude's for 2025? I'll send it to them. You can print them out if anybody wants. I just sent it to you, Ray.
Can you send me a picture of it so I can post a picture of it on my Facebook group?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How do you want me to send it? Facebook?
Email.
Okay.
Well, I got to go submit payroll. You'll have a good day.
I gotta go take my truck in.
Oh, Paula.
Good.
I am going to get it fixed. Yay.
Well,
Okay,
when I find my inexpensive Hawaii commemorative coin, maybe I'll find your AU-58 Blast White. And I'll just get
Right?
it.
Did you see that matte proof Hawaiian?
Yes, those are ugly.
It's ugly, isn't it? Oh, no wonder
But I
people
would
didn't
take
eat it.
one for the commemorative book. I mean, I'm down
Well,
to
yeah.
we need 7 to finish the book, and I would take it.
I wouldn't
So,
turn my nose up at it, but all right, love you guys. Bye.
bye, y'all.
Bye, honey.
Bye-bye.
Wow. I'm so proud she's getting her truck fixed. That's just been driving her bananas.
I know. That's crazy.
Paula.
They'd run a ragged on it,
I know.
running in circles.
There for that insurance company so hard. I would have been really after that. Okay, Lola wants one. If you guys want, I tell you what, if you guys want a copy of that St. Jude's flyer, just send me an email. It's the easiest way to do it. And I'll just email it right back to you. And I know you all know my email, so there you go. All right, Angel, I'm mad because you didn't come up, but okay. I'll get over it. Anyway, it's time to get out of here. So you guys love you too, honey. Have a great day. Guys in chat, don't get into any trouble I can't get you out of. Be safe. I think I'm gonna have lunch with my hubby today for a change. And that's it. You guys have a good day. Love you. And I will talk to you all tomorrow. If you want a copy of that, send me an email. Love you. Bye.